Before I get started, I do consulting on where you can move. I'll work with you to find the perfect.
Damn, this is a wasteland.
It's not like the place is falling down because people are leaving. There's a lot of people who've been forced out of the Bay Area because it's so expensive. Fresno is only 2 hours away, so a lot of people are coming here these days. I visited Fresno as part of a tour of struggling California cities.
Damn, California looks jacked up.
I'm wondering if Fresno's going to get
homeless
better,
situation is crazy.
Sign of the times in this state. Right now, we're on the south side of downtown, right before dark.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
Actual downtown.
I'm watching this video on Fresno, California, and how messed up it is right now.
So, like many other cities in California,
crazy.
Really high cost of living.
Another glare and everything.
Hell out of the state, you're forced on the streets. Of course, drugs are a problem here, like they are all over the West Coast. Apparently,
I wish I could take this like, share, and subscribe banner off.
Drug and prostitute
Take this banner off.
That it bought and remodeled. We'll see if that actually happens or not. There's a lot of bad parts of Fresno, but we're not going to focus on those for this video. This is strictly a look at downtown.
There we go.
Covered bad areas of Fresno.
That way it's not on there blocking anything.
And briefly, the west side of Fresno has been home to substandard housing for decades now.
All right.
A lot of the black residents in West Fresno.
I'm watching this shit on Fresno, California. And basically, how much homeless people are living on the street.
51% of Fresno is Hispanic, making it the third largest majority Hispanic city in the country.
I said Fresno's full of Hispanic people. Damn.
The north and south ends of Fresno are a little bit better in those parts of town.
I got my coffee.
Put up all over the place.
Woo!
Fresno does have some culture. It's really diverse. There's a lot of theaters and museums in town, and it's home to a bunch of colleges. But Fresno is a large city with a lot of poor people. 1 in 4 residents here lives below the poverty line, including about 4 in 10 kids. That's just terrible. Fresno has about 550,000 people, making it the 5th biggest city in the state. The unemployment rate in Fresno is super high for California. Outside of healthcare or government jobs, there just aren't a lot of job opportunities in Fresno. But there's lots of crime, gangs, drive-by shootings, drugs, kidnappings, sex trafficking. They're all real big problems here. The sheriff had put together a multi-agency gang enforcement unit to battle the gangs, but once gang problems settle into a place, they're often hard to eradicate. Overall, Fresno has one of the highest crime rates in the nation, where people have about a 1 in 25 chance of being victimized.
Damn, 1 in 25.
Break-ins are up a whopping 40% lately. You never leave something in your car in California, people. Not even a phone charger.
Damn.
Just break your window and take it. Or they'll just...
You gotta be exaggerating with that one.
Fresno is in the top 5 for stolen cars.
He's exaggerating with that one.
At its peak last year,
talking about you can't have a phone charger in your car.
Can you imagine that? 20 cars a day? What the damn hell? They catch about 100 people a month stealing cars here, but they spend a couple days in jail before they let them out again to steal another car. It's just a cycle in California. Some people call Fresno No Town because people here show no love or pity for anyone, and that is sad. There were 6,000 violent crimes here last year. Stabbings and shootings happen here all the time, like all the time. And drugs continue to plague the Central Valley too. Meth
some crazy shit
here in Fresno. And there's a new form of meth that's making things horrible for drug users. It's supposed to be more addictive and damaging to the brain. Meth use alone is up 50% year over year here. There were more meth deaths here in Fresno than suicides.
What the hell is going on patrol?
The meth epidemic here in Fresno is so bad that even CNN sent a crew out to talk about it. And CNN usually turns its back on drug abuse. Now, I know I harp on Democrat cities a lot, but Fresno hasn't had a liberal mayor in office since 1993. Fresno County leans liberal, but it's pretty close. There's a lot of farms all over this county and smaller communities with older white voters. Imagine how bad Fresno would be if it were controlled by Democrats. It's possible that might happen soon. You can grab a home here for about $340 grand. For California, that's like dirt cheap. But I do have to say, if you wanted to move to an affordable, conservative-leaning city, Fresno is pretty much one of the last few options you have in this state, outside of the far northern counties near Oregon, because Orange County and San Diego are certainly not affordable anymore. Now that I think about it, Fresno might be the last big city where you can still afford to buy a home and not be browbeaten by liberal policies in California. Yeah.
And get beaten by a
Fresno's
liberal.
downtown used to be pretty nice. 100 years ago, there was a fancy railroad depot and a bunch of somewhat lavish and opulent buildings. Most of those are gone now, either left to rot or completely abandoned. The downtown mall area is a shell of its former self, too.
Every mall is a shell of its
Driving around
former self.
Fresno at night can be really scary, actually. It's dark and seedy, and there really aren't a lot of places open past 8 p.m.
How many?
And
Did
driving
any of
around
y'all
at
live near
night, I didn't
Fresno?
see a single police
Did any of
officer.
y'all live near Fresno?
The
Fresno?
rule of thumb is, if you're
I heard
gonna
that.
move to the Fresno
I heard that.
region, pick clothes.
Everywhere west, like a lot of
Pick
places
clothes.
west is just freaking crazy. Like a lot of homeless, like way a lot of homeless. Let me see. Look at this motherfucker. He just eating all you can eat seafood. Watch this. This person here. There's another channel right here. He goes around with his wife in Vegas, and they go around. And they eat stuff like let me see. They go around and eat stuff at the buffets and stuff like that in Vegas. I started watching them the other day.
Mom, Dad.
They're kind of boring, but they kind of show you places, show you some things around in Vegas. So if I was to go there again,
Get the groceries you need when you need them. Curbside pickup at Publix.
if I was to go there again.
It's All You Can Vegas. Hey, everybody, it's Derek and Catherine, and we're here at Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas. And we're going to the Bacchanal Buffet.
Bacchanal Buffet. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit more.
So the Bacchanal Buffet is all you can eat: seafood, meat, and more. There's always something new here, but there's always our favorites too. So let's get a plate. We always like to start with the meat, and this is some good-looking meat here. This is a smoked brisket.
Oh, that shit look nasty. That shit look real nasty, don't it?
Prime rib with garlic and herb crust and a grilled tri-tip.
Oh.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
And there's more. Look at this. More
I don't know, man. I'm not a bit. That looked nasty to me.
And there's even some
The
slab
big ass
bacon and
meat.
honey glazed ham.
I thought I want a little.
That's a tourist long stroke for y'all.
Yeah, so let's get some brisket.
Brisket, please. Oh wow! And is that? Can I get a rib? Yes, please.
Man, this woman here can
Definitely
eat.
rib.
Oh, yeah.
This woman here can eat. She be eating like all the food.
Can I get some prime rib?
Prime rib? Yes.
Thank you.
Ugh, that meat just don't look right to
Give me a
me.
tri-tip.
It just look like it's just.
Awesome.
Ugh.
And can you cut actual ribs off of this? Like ribs, can you make it a rib?
Yeah, burnt piece of meat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we get the rib over here.
Oh yeah.
Let's go see some other stuff. Let's go look at some.
Awesome.
Let's go
Thank
see if we
you.
can find.
All right.
Wow.
Let me see. So we can find some tarot channels. Let's see. Who else y'all listen to as far as tarot? Let's see. Tarot readings. All right, so we're gonna put tarot readings in here. First one that pops up is someone named Vanessa. Let's go see what she's talking about. Let's see what Vanessa's talking about. She got an intro here. Her hands, of course. She's a hand tarot reader. Okay.
Younger and they're less mature, and that's one thing that I see here with the younger man. Let's see what types of feelings this person is going to invoke in you. We've got
How many of y'all know
Death
who this
card.
person
So I
is?
see here in the Death that they're going to make you want to start over and start afresh. So this
name
could,
is
for
Vanessa.
example, be an ex or someone who you were interested in, or they were interested in you, and they're trying to give the relationship a new life and a second chance. They're trying to start things on a fresh slate. I see that here in the younger man, and you're being called to do what you know is intuitively right. Because yes, people can change, but You also need a lot of time often in between relationships to have a real change occur. And you also need to know yourself and that person and how toxic the relationship was and figure out whether you truly do want to let them back into your life, especially
we're just going off who YouTube is promoting. So we're gonna just go to the top 10 videos that just popped up under YouTube. So I'm gonna go to the next reader here called Kyle of Cups. This is the second reader that YouTube is promoting on YouTube. As far as when I pull it up.
Beautiful friends, we're going to do your general tarot reading for late February 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get
let me just go into this tarot reading. So it's called Kyle.
Doesn't really matter because Lady Luck
Kyle
will
of
still
Cups
be on your side and help you shift things in a more positive direction. So let's get into tarot. Beautiful.
Double screen
and it felt
action.
good. It felt exciting when she first popped out of the deck. But yeah, we're going to get into tarot. I'm going to get you 3 in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify as always. So let's see what we got for the Leos this week. My guys, talk to me. Now,
I'm trolling? No, I'm not trolling.
It's been a mixed bag.
I'm just going through the top 10 videos that I see as far as on tarot reading, and I'm going to move off the tarot reading.
Last week's was titled They Have a Plan. It was very strategic. It was about strategy. So whether you planning things.
So I'm just going to do this for like about 2 minutes and move to the next one.
Someone making plans towards you. The week before that was, hey, a powerful omen. That's what it was titled. So when we see this Lady Luck here, there's very strong energy around the Leo collective. But let's get it going here. Let's get these first 3 out. I don't want to talk too much about the past because energies are always switching and changing and moving. So we have the card that represents you, Leo. We got the Strength card in position number 1. Beautiful. Let's get 2 more. So that could be various things in my style of reading. Here we go. Thank you. All right, yeah, we got the Page of Wands in position number 2. The cards are just flying for you, my friends. And we have the Queen of Wands on the back end, so very fiery here, Leo, pardon me. I don't know why Aries almost came out there. You also have a bonus card. We have a lot of court cards. We have a lot of people. We have our good friend.
All right. We're going to someone named Lumineer. Lumineer is Lumire. Here she goes. She has an intro. Sounds like some kind of rap intro, some kind of...
Hey, my lovelies. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for joining me today here.
Kind of loud.
My name is Claire, and today's pick a card reading is, are you on their mind? So are they thinking about you? How are they feeling about this connection?
She sounds like she's from another country, but she must be from UK.
Person of interest. Very quickly before we jump in, I will just let you know that I do have a new channel with loads of free content. It's called Claire Summer.
She has like a sun in her
over on that channel, we've got affirmations, affirmation rampage.
So she has an intro here. She's a picker card. So let's see how she reads. Let's go.
A sign for you in this connection. So yes, I feel like this may be someone who's a crush, someone that you've been flirting with, that you've got, I'm hearing vibes, right? Like a strong frequency with them. You've got some vibes going on with them. You're picking up on some stuff and you're just like, is this a thing? Isn't this a thing? Or, if it's someone from your past, you're just like, is this still a thing? Right? This is what I'm sensing. I feel like this flirtation is with you, not with somebody else. Right? It feels quite playful, quite lighthearted, something like this. Right? Maybe this hidden energy is that you're kind of hiding that you're interested in them, or they're hiding that they are interested in you, or the depth of their feelings, right? Is what I'm sensing. But there's definitely a threesome between you, and you're just like, I know this is a thing, but what's going on, right? Are you going to ask me out? Are we going to get back together? What's going on here? Because I can feel the vibes, right? This word that I'm getting, feeling the vibes. Okay, let's find out what else we've got here before we jump into your tarot. Hoping. So yes, there's this.
Yeah, she got. It's kind of loud, right?
Right, with this.
Kind of loud. It's kind of loud. It's kind of loud. So we'll go to the next one here. Cause I just got tarot reading in here. So we have somebody named The Birth of Venus Tarot. So we're gonna go listen to this right here. I'm just having coffee. I'm just looking through tarot readings and hearing what other people have to say. I usually don't even look at other tarot readers, so why not? I know you guys look at other tarot readers. So let's see. We have
Did you know the very
Birth
first
of Birth.
photographs
We'll find out. Hold on.
picture was a two? Hello, Scorpio, and welcome
The
to
birth
your
of Venus tarot
reading. I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much.
Want to fast forward it to the tarot reading? All right.
A pause, like
she gets about 11,000 views.
Your time before making
a video.
This big change, because there could be
a lot of tattoos on her hand. I don't know if she's a prisoner.
Other option for
Is it prison tattoos?
This is fabulous energy. Venus and Scorpio. This is an energy that I feel fits with you, fits with your curious mind, okay? Wanting more and wanting the best for you. So let's see. Let's see what
she has small fingers. Her fingers are like
has
really
to
tiny.
say about this. Okay. Queen of Cups.
I can't get past the fingers. I can't get past the fingers. The fingers are really small. All right, move on.
Hi.
This one here is my tarot. My tarot. Okay.
This is telling me that you're gonna feel isolated and left out in the cold. I feel like things are not going to go exactly how you want them to go in your situation.
Scorpio reading.
So what's going on with the Thief card is that you feel like somebody is wasting your time. You feel like something is a waste of time. Clarifying the Thief card is the Death card, so that's telling me that there will be a transformation in your situation.
Or a death.
Scorpio, at the moment, things are not going great. You feel isolated, left out in the cold. Like I said, there's no structure. You're worried about it, as you should. And with these two cards, it's just saying that somebody is not treating you how you feel like they should be treating you. Things are not moving in the direction that you want them to move in. It's not moving in the right direction. But the Death card is transformation. If you are worried about an ending, the ending is here or it's near. But I also feel like things are going to transform in your circumstances. Scorpio, you have...
Oh, boy. All right. All right, this is Bobby Long, guys. This is Bobby Long. I don't know who this is. We're going to see. They have an intro. Let's see. Now, this person is going to explain everything about tarot reading, so let's hear what they got to say.
Or just in the market for a new candle, check out.
Okay.
Know how to work with them. I was not further along with my spiritual journey. I was not in tune with myself. I eventually, over time, grew an interest to actually dive deeper into these cards. That may be a reason why you are here today. You may have been gifted a tarot card deck, may just need some sort of guidance on how to begin, or you may just be interested in how somebody else uses tarot and what their relationship is with tarot. Regardless of the reason, I am so happy that you're here today, and I hope that this video serves you well. But I do want to disclaim that what I am doing and how I work with tarot cards is not the only way. It is not a wrong way. It is not the only right way for you. Most people use tarot cards for some sort of guidance, whether that be a spiritual guidance.
Okay.
Can ultimately lead to a downfall of myself in some way or some form. And by bringing consciousness to this, I can then, put improvements in my everyday.
This kind of sounds like, she kind of seems like a blogger. I feel like she wants to be a blogger. It's like it's too much editing coming at you. Like she wants to be, I don't know. Let's see.
Life.
This video has 1.3 million views, by the way. So
I don't go down a downward spiral. But this is my own tuition, and this is my own idea of what this tarot card meant to me. In addition, actual story, and that each color that they are using has an actual purpose or meaning behind it. That's why I think it's so important to study these cards as well as use your intuition. But with that, there are those high-level empaths that just understand the cards before even studying the cards. They're so in tune with themselves. Empaths don't necessarily read this manual right away. Or
this one here. She has 450,000 views, y'all. Her name is Stargirl, the Practical Witch. So.
Lasting goodness for smooth, luminous skin. Nourish on.
Now, Ocean Spray Fruit Medley. Boom. Hi, it is Stargirl the Practical Witch, and
Ugh.
welcome to my YouTube channel today. In today's video, we're going to find out why people fall in love with you, why it is that you're so attractive, and who's currently in love with you, if I can pick that up as well. So for those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Stargirl. I'm the second medium here on YouTube, and I use my gifts to help encourage those who feel lost or just want some guidance. If you guys are...
She needs some guidance. Man, what the hell? What the hell, guys? All right. I'm gonna listen to one more, and then I'm gonna be done with tarot readings. Cause okay. Let me see one more.
Hi, welcome to Madison Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be the all signs, their feelings for you for February 18th through the 24th. I think I got the dates right this time around. Welcome, everybody. Hi. Working my way from Aries through Pisces. Still trying to decide which deck I want to use. I keep on switching back from this one or the Mermaid Tarot. Which one? I think I'll use this one. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, you'll find a link to my website in the description box below with this video. However, my website has been acting kind of weird because I put my personal readings on pause while I was sick last week, so it's kind of like still acting up. So if it gives you any errors, just shoot me an email. We'll book through there. All right, I'm going to be announcing the last two winners of the February off this, this energy. Okay. So I'm going to get extra nosy and start clarifying. Why is the Three of Wands this person's feelings for Aries? Why is this person's feelings for Aries the Three of Wands? The Seven of Swords, they have no idea what you're up to. They think that you're hiding something. They think that there's something you're not telling them and that you're possibly holding back something that they should know about. Okay? And when you look at this card, Aries, it shows a chick sneaking out of a bedroom window with her high heels in her hands, trying to not be caught. All right. In this person's perspective, they think that you are talking to other people because in their mind, they're like, well, if Aries isn't talking to me, who's Aries talking to? All right. So their perception right now is filled with a lot of different thoughts and images. And it's so easy to grasp on the worst case scenario.
All right. Okay. So anyway, what's up with everybody? What's going on? What's up with everybody? Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate it, everybody. Yeah, that was just the intro, guys. It takes a while for everybody to kind of get in here. What's going on, everybody? So I got questions and answers. Everybody can ask me any question about this page or whatever, or about me in general. I will not discuss my age because I have actual people who stalk me, so I don't want people to know my birthday. So what's up, Gabby? What's up, Lion Entertainment? What's up, Muyan Corinne? I see you out there. Is today Earth Day for real? Will you discuss your favorite kind of cake? I'm not really a sweets person. I don't really eat a lot of sweets. I think recently I had a donut, which was like surprisingly satisfying. But if I was to go for any cake, probably an ice cream cake. And I can't even do dairy, and I'd probably want an ice cream cake. or just some apple pie and ice cream, vanilla ice cream. It's got to be super hot. The apple pie's got to be super hot, and a scoop of ice cream in it. Thank you guys for all the love out here for the birthday. For my birthday, appreciate it. Hey Lisa, what's going on? MMC. Thank you, Gabby. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. It's Gravy. That's a unique name. Tarek XXY. What's up? Ivy Queen. What's going on? Said happy birthday, fellow. Come to Denver. Man, I wish I could come to Denver. I wish I could come to Denver, but that probably won't be. I probably won't be going anywhere out west till the springtime. Unfortunately. How the hell did this happen? I got two bottle caps underneath my damn coffee and they won't go anywhere. How'd that happen? Yeah, if I go out there west, I gotta make sure. Not only do I have a flight, I gotta make sure I have enough to cover my hotel expenses. I gotta make sure I have enough to cover my food expenses. When you go on vacation, it ain't just you getting on a plane. I wish it was like you just now. If you have like people you know somewhere, you don't have to spend no money. You know, you just get on a plane, go see them. It's my picture up from the airport, and then you just enjoy your time. But when you're on vacation, you don't know anybody there. You have to be. You know, you got your Uber ride. You got to pay for your Uber rides. You got to pay for, you know, your food, your hotel, your flight, your car parking your car at the airport. Not the airport, but anywhere you park your car. So it's definitely, you just can't just. I wish it was just get on a flight and just, you know, go somewhere, but you know. I'm not making the big bucks on YouTube, obviously. I'm making okay. I'm making about okay money, you know. I'm not up there, not a big tarot reader yet. This is still a very, 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 very fairly new page. It's not even a year old. This page is not even. I know it says on my bio that it was here since 2006, but I've always had this page. I used to like just put music on this page. Just randomly when I was in my 20s, and you know, music did pretty good numbers, but like I said again, when you're making music, you can't just keep posting videos all the time. It's just you have to be creative to make these sounds and music. So it's like, but and then I was like, you know, for a long time I contemplated doing tarot, and then I was and then one day I just did it. And surprisingly, within a couple of weeks, I had like 1,000 subscribers. I was like, well, this is something, right? And before then, I was doing it with my friends. I was doing tarot readings for my friends and things like that. And they were like, oh, you're good, you know, but, you know, this controller keeps sticking. Let me get some alcohol. Let me put some alcohol on this. This is a trick, guys. If your controller or anything is sticking, get some alcohol. And you want to do on your hand and just like massage it in here. And you want to go up and you want to go down, get all in between that. How long did it take me to learn? Hold on, I can't read that. How long did it take me to learn the tarot cards? I got my first deck in 2019. So, from 2019 to about a year to fully understand it. About a year. And I'm still learning. I mean, there's still so many different meanings out of those cards you can get. And I'm not that great at career reads yet, or money reads as much, So there's so much more you can learn from it. So I'm not afraid to say, hey, there's more to be learned. There's always more to be learned in everything that you do. All I got to say, guys, for those who are trying to be tarot readers, just go out there and just do it, man. You never know. You never know. You never know. I just gave you a bunch of examples, so it doesn't matter what style you have. People are there are going to listen to you. Actually, I feel like the more you don't have like a different kind of personality, I feel like the more you will thrive. So I feel like the more regular you are, I feel like that's even better. If you're a regular, you may go pretty far, So don't be like, oh, you need to be as entertaining as me and all that crap. Some people might say what I do is a damn circus, a circus act. But that's just me in general. I've always been, goofy and all that stuff like that. I've always been goofy, So. You say you love the circus act? Well, not everybody understands it. When they first see it, I feel like when people see it, they're like, what the hell is this? And they just like look at it for a little bit and they just turn off the fucking shit. And then they might push me again in front of their face. I feel like it takes people about 2 to 3 times to seeing me before they're like, okay, this is kind of enjoyable. But at first, it's just like, I know for people seeing it, they're like, what the hell is going on? It's so different. Flickering on, being like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, people be saying that, like, what the fuck? Fear and social concept, witchcraft keeps people away. Maybe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Turek XY, I appreciate that. Thank you. But it's funny, man. What I've learned in the last year doing tarot readings is that, man, people expect you to be like the top 10% of tarot readers, and I feel like that's a big mix. It's just a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been attacked by other people on here. That's one thing you're going to get to when you become a tarot reader and you become actually getting subscribers. You actually get subscribers. You're going to have people on your page like trying to compare you to the top 10 tarot readers or how you should do it, because they go to other tarot readers who are bigger and they're kind of like, when you get up there, you don't have to do personal readings. You don't have to do stuff like that. But if you go look behind all these big time tarot readers, they all were doing personal readings. So if they claim they don't do it now, it's because they make enough off of the YouTube revenue, and they get a lot of super chats, so they don't have to do the personal readings. So when they tell you, oh, I don't ask for personal readings or I don't do personal readings. I mean, it's easy to say that when you're one of the top 10%, you know, at a certain point. So, and I still feel like they still do it when they're up there, even though they say they don't do it. I just feel like the price is so high that most people are not going to be able to afford it. So, you know what I mean? How would you like spending $300-400 for a reading, huh? Yeah, most people ain't gonna be able to afford that. Wow. It says it. What attracts me to? Okay, let me see. What attracts me to you? It lightens up the mood. Hearing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sometimes I feel like not doing it because I feel like it's not appreciated. So I kind of don't. Sometimes I be questioning myself: should I be goofy or not? Because you know, it's a mixed bag of beans. If you can look at the if you look at my poll that I put up 2 days ago, you'll see like if people really want to see the goofy stuff or they want to see the serious stuff, and you're gonna look on there and it's gonna show you on the polls that most people want me not to do it. So it's like a mixed bag of beans. So I'm just doing things the way I want to do it, but sometimes I don't want to do all the goofy stuff too sometimes. So it's just how I feel, you know. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yep. I've been singing. I used to sound like shit. Used to sound like shit. But over the years, I've gotten better with singing. Hours and hours and hundreds of hours of practice, guys. I've never had anybody teach me how to sing. So get you a tape recorder. If you want to learn how to sing, get you a tape recorder and just record yourself singing. Once you get enough of hearing how bad you are, you're going to get better somehow. Do you? That's why we wish. Keep going. The epic roach costume. Yeah, that roach costume, it was debatable. I didn't know if I wanted to do it. I thought like it would be goofy to do it, but it ended up being a trademark here on this channel. So let me go ahead and put the banner up. Hold on. It's a trademark. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. This is my favorite song. I got a lot of favorite songs by Michael Jackson, man. If I sat here and named them all, we'll be here all damn day. But one of my top ones are like from my top two. I'll say by the I'll just name the albums. All right, my top 3 albums would be so many great albums. Oh my God, so many great songs, so many great albums. My top, there's no particular order of which one is number one because they're all pretty great. I would say Dangerous, Bad, and Thriller. Those are like my top 3 albums. My least favorite album would be History. I don't like History. I feel like it was a bunch of like leftover songs from Dangerous he just released because he was getting tired of Sony in general. So I just feel like he was just like, let me just put this stuff out and get away from Sony. Michael Jackson was stressed, y'all. He was so stressed out. All that money he made, all that success, all that talent. And every day he was stressed out. That's crazy. He even hated doing the tours. He said he hated doing tours because you know how many tours he had to do in a year? I think he toured like 200 something days out of the year. Damn. You on a stage for 200 something days? And you got to do a 2-hour, 3-hour show? Hell yeah, I'll be tired. And I'll be skinny as a damn rail. I'll be so skinny doing those dances that he's doing and everything. People talking about, why is he so skinny? You try dancing for 3 hours and singing and all that shit. You're going to lose weight too. I don't give a damn what you eat. Them people who do tours and they're fat, it's because the motherfuckers just sit in the chair and go ding ding a ling a ling a ding ding ding. But if you moving around, you definitely gonna lose weight on a tour. I never had a minute to relax just seeing it yesterday. I don't give a damn how fat you are. You do them 12 songs that he do on a tour, you're gonna lose weight. I don't give a damn if you look like shit when you do it. You're gonna still lose weight. Are the cards fixed to say the same narratives? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I just feel like people deliver them. I don't know, the way the cards are. They're pretty much. That's why I made my own tarot cards, because they're pretty much tell you a generalization. You know what I mean? So yeah, these cards are pretty much. You know, that's why I make my own cards, so you can tell a different story. And I'm adding to these cards every month. I add more to these cards, so I want these cards to be up to cover up my whole face of possibilities. So at least so many more stories. All right. What's my star sign? I'm a Pisces. I'm a Sagittarius rising. I'm a Taurus moon. So yeah, I remember the day Michael Jackson died. It was very sad. I was playing Killzone on PlayStation 3, and it announced on the actually I was on the thing playing the game, because Killzone 2 used to be my shit, multiplayer, and yeah, they announced it on there, and they were playing Michael Jackson music all through the Killzone thing. They were playing his music. It was crazy, because when they said he was rushed to the hospital, so they didn't even announce the fact he was dead. So they said Michael Jackson was in the hospital for respiratory failure, respiratory problems. So I just thought he was going to get some treatment at the hospital, and he was going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? And then they like hours later, they're like, he's dead. You know, the King of Pop is dead. So. And I went to the gym, and I was like, man, it was so like crazy, because like a couple of days before he died, I was listening to Human Nature in the car, and I was like, this is such a great song, and I was so excited about the tour and everything. So ever since he died, man, I mean, entertainment took a heavy loss with that shit. I don't give a damn what the Weeknd's trying to do. I don't give a damn what Chris Brown's trying to do, Usher's trying to do. Them motherfuckers can't touch Michael Jackson, man. He just had a great performance, a stage presence like you wouldn't believe. So it's like, if you think they have stage presence, and even if you don't like Michael Jackson, if you go to his show, you're gonna be like, dang, this motherfucker is talented. You know what I'm saying? And the way he changed his face to look like that, to look like the way he looked like, and still have like billions and millions of people just fainting over him, it's crazy. I don't think anybody does that. He could just go like this, and motherfuckers would just pass the hell out. And he'd go like this, boom, and then motherfuckers pass out. That shit crazy. He couldn't go to the mall. He couldn't do shit. He's at the point where he would wear a disguise. He was like the first people to wear the mask and the disguise. Like now we all wear COVID-19 masks, right? But he was the first one to do all that shit. I like that's the kind of famous I don't want to be. I don't want to be that famous. Hell no. That comes with a price. You can't live a normal life anymore. You can't go to the store anymore. You can't go anywhere anymore. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Amanda. I appreciate that. Man, it is crazy, man. Man, that's crazy. You can't go anywhere. You got $1 million house. You got a damn $10 million house, and you just in that motherfucker, and you scared to leave your fucking house. You scared to be in your house. You gotta have security guards in your house. Motherfuckers just come in your house. That shit crazy, man. That shit happened to Eminem. He was in his house, and motherfucker broke in his house and was in his kitchen making food. And he came downstairs. He was like, "What the fuck? Motherfucker's making breakfast." Can't believe he died from Pokeball. Hey, that's what I say, man. It's the same as a lot of these musicians, man. They try to numb out the pain, man. You think that being famous or whatever is what it's meant to be, and then you find out it's not, because you can't relate anymore. You can't relate to people. You don't know if people are like truly your friend. You don't know what people's intentions are anymore. Everybody talks about just what you do as what you got discovered for, and then you're just a gossip. You're a gossip in the gossip section of a newspaper. Everything is being scrutinized. Everybody wants to get your money. Everybody's trying to sue you. It's a crazy thing. Will Smith gets sued like 15 times a day. That's what Will Smith says. He gets sued 15 times a day. That means he has to pay his lawyer a lot of damn money a year. So don't think being famous is what it's all cracked out to be. It's not. I had so much fun. He walked around. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I had so much fun. He walked into a music store and they closed the doors. And you watched him dancing. What was he dancing to? That's cool, man. I never met Michael Jackson in person, but that's cool. He was like a superhero growing up. He was way bigger than the media gives him credit for. I'll tell you that shit. The media doesn't give him as much credit as he really is. Oh yeah, Princess Diana. Oh, where is Cape Town? Where is Cape Town at? Is that in California? That roach costume ever made. Oh, he was in South Africa. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, he was down there for African Mandela and stuff like that. Yeah, he was down there. I forgot about that. You know, that's another place where a lot of celebrities go. They have like a whole like area for them to go, you know. Table Mountains. That's cool though. It sounds like you are frying an egg out there in the windy one. Nah, it's just this crackling of this wood thing behind me. I mean, everybody's just asking me about Michael Jackson. I mean, y'all can ask me any question. Y'all asking about Michael Jackson. I mean, I brought up Michael Jackson, but what's my plans for today? I'm going to go to the gym today. As soon as I get done wrapping up here, I'm going to do my boxing. I've been boxing, doing a lot of boxing training and just like hitting the bag. I've been doing like 3-minute sessions. So you do 3 minutes. You do 3 rounds of 3 minutes. Man, boxing, let me tell you something, is so physically exhausting. When you get done doing 3 minutes, you're going to be on the ground like, oh my God. You know, it takes a lot of conditioning to last 3 minutes in a round. So, and what you do, you just kind of punch the bag, give different punches and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Sharpen up your punches, move around. Then I do about 3 or 4 3-minute sessions on the bag, and then I do 20 minutes elliptical training, and then I do 20 minutes in the sauna, and then I do about 3 to 4 different various weightlifting exercises. So I got like, you know, I spend a lot of time in the gym. I spend about over an hour in the gym. But let me tell you something, boxing is where it's at. I would say get you a pair of gloves and hit the bag for 3 minutes. Don't stop hitting the bag. I would say start out doing a 1-minute drill because it is hard work. It just, as many punches as you can. That's how you warm up. Do as many punches as you can in a minute. And don't try to hit the bag. See, people hit the heavy bag. They try to hit the bag with all they got. That's not how you train with the heavy bag. That's what people be saying. Oh, you letting the heavy bag beat you up. You're supposed to just lightly hit that bag, and then if you want to hit a sharp punch, you know, hit it one time. You know, at the end of the day, you're just kind of finding your shots, working on your footwork. You know what I mean? How can you generate power from a certain position? You know, you're just trying to feel like where you at. You know, with a bag, and people kind of look at it as like beat the bag up. You'll be hurting if you try to beat that bag up because that bag is heavy. What do I eat? Okay. What do you eat before you go to the gym? What do you have after the gym? Well, I have different things after the gym. But before the gym, I usually just have a cup of coffee. Not too much sugar. I just go to the gym like that. I'm usually not hungry in the morning. I don't have a big appetite in the morning. So I try to get my water in. I try to drink a lot of water before the gym, especially after drinking coffee because coffee dehydrates you. So you want to make sure you get your water in. But yeah, I got tuna. I made some tuna salad last night, actually. It's in the refrigerator. But it's my birthday, so I'm not going to be eating that. I'm going to be eating something a little bit fatter than that, right? So I got to go to the gym so I don't put on some weight, right? But at least I'm not going to eat no cake. I'm going to eat no cake today. No cake. This is a great coffee talk, guys. Great coffee talk. You know what somebody said to me? They're like, Elijah, you're always asking for money. And I'm like, what the fuck is this motherfucker talking about? Because at the end of the day, man, this is a business, man. This is a fucking business. You know what I'm saying? It's personal readings. and people ask for these things, and it's kind of crazy that these people just sit at the house and be like, "What the hell?" You know, I did over like 1,200 videos, man, for free. So I don't want to hear shit about asking for money at this point in the game. What's my favorite? What's my favorite coffee? I like Guatemalan, and I like dark roast. Those are my two favorite coffees. Bring your own beer. Oh, I don't even drink beer as much anymore. I don't even drink beer like that anymore. Beer makes you like really fat and bloated. I've just been drinking vodka, man. Vodka, mix it with a little bit of water and a little bit of orange juice. You know, that's my drink. I mean, it's boring, but hey, it gets the job done, and I don't have to worry about calories like that off of a drink. And knowing when to say no, knowing your body, you know what I'm saying, to say no to alcohol, because you could be drinking and just because it's fun and everything, you want to drink more, but you got to realize that your body is still processing that alcohol. So you really don't even need that much, but people really feel like they need a lot to drink because they have their anxiety is high. So people tend to drink more, and that's why people drink more in the bars and in the clubs, because they're trying to compensate. And then by the time they leave the bar, they're like throwing up and dizzy and all kinds of crazy shit. And you're like, I don't want to feel like this. So my best part of being my part of being drinking anything is being tipsy. That's like my favorite part of drinking. So if I'm drinking to get tipsy. I'm not drinking to get drunk. So that's the difference with me drinking. Beer and wine. Yeah, wine used to fuck my stomach up. I used to get up in the morning, and you know how sour wine is? It used to make my stomach like really, really like hurt in the morning. It was bad. I stopped drinking it. Yeah, when I smoke weed though, like I don't drink as much. That's another thing too. When you smoke weed, you don't need that much drink. Yeah, like alcohol was tearing my stomach up, y'all. I can't take alcohol like I used to. The older I get, the more it's turning me off. I like only drink a little bit, just enough to get tipsy. That's it. And alcohol, let me tell you something about alcohol too. It stops you from losing weight. If you drink too much and you wake up the next day and you feeling that shit still, you don't messed up your whole fat loss overnight. And if you keep doing that, you won't lose any weight. That's the crazy part about alcohol. And when you drink alcohol, you don't digest your food in your stomach. So your food in your stomach just stays there until it's done with all the alcohol. So it's never good to overdrink. Never good. That's why, my arms are starting to look a little bit better. See, then I got my tricep, my arms, get in there. So I'm telling you guys, drinking like heavy, and you don't get no results in the gym like you want. Unless you got a super, super fast metabolism. Some people get away with it and they're like, well, I drink a lot and I ain't gained any weight. Those are the people who have really, really fast metabolisms. They're like super skinny. You know what I'm saying? They burn through calories like it ain't nothing. They pee a lot. You can tell people have fast metabolisms when they drink alcohol and they just start peeing like right away. That means their body is getting rid of that really quick. And that means if you're metabolizing the alcohol fast, you're going to get drunk faster. And yeah, you're going to go down pretty quick. But yeah, I've just been, look at that. I've just been like working out and just trying to get by by the summertime, I want to be like super lean and mean. You know what I mean? It's about to be hot, man, outside. I don't want to be going outside looking like Piggly Wiggly. I want to go out. I want to be this year. I want to be looking like I'm somebody. You know what I mean? I want to be looking good, man. You know. So I had to make a lot of changes in my diet. A lot of changes. No, I mean, I can't eat cheese. I don't eat a lot of rice anymore. I don't eat a lot of bread anymore. If I eat a pizza, it's got to be thin crust. I try to stay away from a lot of cheese because cheese makes me I'm lactose intolerant, so cheese causes inflammation. So if I notice if I eat a lot of cheese, I want to be kind of puffy the next day. All those processed candies and foods. I got rid of those a long time ago. I stopped drinking soda a long time ago. I don't drink soda. I'm getting away from Diet Cokes now because it's like, what's the point? I'll just drink some water. I don't like keto. I don't like keto diet because you're just eating a bunch of fat. You're eating a bunch of fat. And I don't feel like that's, even though you lose weight, I feel like you're still damaging your body. I feel like there's nothing better than a balanced diet. You know what I mean? And portion control. Like, you start noticing when the serving size in America is ridiculous. I'm starting to realize now that the serving size is just unrealistic. You know, I ever went to like a Chinese place or like just a wing spot place or whatever, and they don't give you much wings, right? But they just dump a whole bunch of fries in your fucking plate. You know what I'm saying? I call it filler food. A lot of places give you filler food. You go for a burger, right? But how much of you get in a burger? Your burger's like this thin. You going for a burger and it's this thin. Everything else is just a fucking carb city. The bread, the cheese, the fries, all that stuff is like carb. So if you want meat, y'all, just go get a fucking steak. Just go get you a steak. You know. Just get you a steak. Applebee's got a steak under $12. If you want some burgers, just go and get you a big fat ass burger, man. Cook that shit at home, man, because I'm telling you, they're not gonna give you the meat, man. They're not gonna give you what you want. You go to Chipotle. Okay, prime example. Chipotle prides itself on being healthy, right? They don't even give you no chicken. You go there for chicken, right? They don't even give you none. They give you a little scoop of chicken. That's the most important part of losing weight, is to have a lot of protein in your diet. And they don't give that shit there. They give you a bunch of like beans and rice of all carb. Then they give you the core, which is like, you know what I'm saying? What is that? So it's like you come there for the chicken. Then they give you the tortilla, that's carbs. The rice is carbs. The beans are carbs. The chicken, they're not going to give you much of that. Sour cream is fat. The cheese is fat. Chipotle is garbage food. You know what I mean? All them Southwestern grills, they're not any good. They're not giving you enough protein, and they know it. So you're paying them $12 for what? $10 for what? A scoop of. They give you literally this much. They literally give you this much chicken, y'all, in Chipotle. Like, I just gave y'all motherfuckers $8. So that's why people be like trying to get all this extra shit because they know they got ripped off. I'll be watching that Chipotle. They know they got ripped off. So they be like, add more rice, add more beans, add more, fill it up. And they only got that much chicken. They laughing all the way to the bank. Go ahead, fill it up. All right, Marnissa, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Take care. Marie Williams. I went to Applebee's. A little portion of steak. Hey, steak is better than eating all that bread, man. Steak is better than eating all that bread. Don't. Just trust me. Eggs. Eggs are good, yeah. Eggs are good, but eggs have a lot of sulfur in it or something, because when I eat a lot of eggs, I'm farting some crazy smells. So I may be allergic to eggs a little bit. I'm not sure why eggs give me so much gas. Just guys, if I could just say this, man, if you guys are struggling with weight loss, man, pay attention. Pay attention. We just eat without paying attention. Like, they don't give you any chicken, man. They don't give you that much chicken, bro, compared to what they give you with the carbs. How are they going to give you this much rice and that much chicken? That don't make no sense. And when I eat so much rice, I just feel like when I want to throw up. At this point now, it's just like a fucking like anchor in your stomach. All that carbs, like, it fills up with water and it just stretches in your stomach. So it could be like this when you eat it, but then when it's in your stomach, it expands. So imagine how that is going through your going through your intestinal tract. How hard that would be, just because it's just fucking a bunch of damn ugh. Eat potatoes. Potatoes ain't gonna do that. But anything that stretches, like bread, rice, pasta. That's why they be saying eat brown rice, because brown rice doesn't swell in your stomach like that. Or wheat doesn't swell in your stomach. So if you guys get the opportunity to eat wheat, even though it's gonna taste like shit a little bit. But Subway, this is my best option. Okay. I would lose the bread though. I don't like Subway's new bread. It's struggle. It's on the struggle bus. Their bread is terrible. I usually throw away the bread. I used to like that thing they had, that salad thing they had, where it was like the meat on the salad, and they just would put the meat on there on the salad. I used to like that. That was really good, but they took it off the menu, I think. Gluten-free. Hey, I never had a gluten-free pizza, but I am interested in see how it tastes. How can you lose my stomach fat without? How can you lose weight? You got to pay attention, man. You got to pay attention. I don't know what your addictions are. I don't know if you have any, but look at those. Look at your triggers, and just pay attention to the food. I mean, when you really pay attention to it, look at a menu. Look at the sides. Look at all that shit. Like, okay, let me give you an example. Taco Bell. All right, people look at Taco Bell as being something light, right? But it's not. If you get soft taco, it's all that damn bread. If you get the tacos, it's gonna be this much meat. It's gonna be that much taco shell, and the rest of the lettuce and the tomatoes are just fillers, and you're gonna get cheese. It's pointless food, man. It's pointless food. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a special number today. Yeah, I heard about that. KFC is good. It was good when it had the baked chicken, the grilled chicken, but I didn't understand the grilled chicken thing. That's why people stopped buying the grilled chicken, because the grilled chicken was way smaller than the fucking fried chicken. How's that happen? Why is the grilled chicken this tiny? A breast was this big. That was how big their breast was when it was grilled. And when it was fried, it was like this big. So what are you gonna go for? See, they're trying to kill us, man. They're trying to kill us with the food, bro. They're trying to kill us with the food. Zaxby's is so damn salty. They'll kill you with the sodium. Chick-fil-A will kill you with the sodium, because their shit is fucking salty as hell. Damn it. And a lot of Americans, that's how much American salt intake is going up in this country every year, and that stops you from losing weight too. So be careful of your sodium intake because you can be really bloated. Because salt is the #1 killer in black African males. High blood pressure. You know, high blood pressure is a silent killer. So you could think you feeling all good, and your ass be in the fucking hospital. So I ain't saying that to scare anybody, but you really got to pay attention. One thing about American food that's missing in American food, there's no soul behind it. Where's the soul in their food? It's just a meat between some bread and some French fries. I mean, it's not. There's nothing behind the food, especially when it comes down to fast food, that just makes it does any different. You know what I mean? It's just a plain ass fucking. You know, people from other countries come over here and they say this is some American slop because it's no feeling to it. There's no feeling to the food. It's soulless sucking food. Damn, you can't even go to a fast food place and get a meatloaf, right? That's like so hard to go get a meatloaf, to get a turkey dinner or Swedish meatballs. I mean, you can't get that stuff. You know what I mean? Those are like too soulful for the fast food industry. A daily walking nightmare. Yeah. Presbyterian. Oh yeah, I try to go Presbyterian out here in these streets. They try to kill you, and that's situation too. You ever try going to Captain D's and all these fish places? They put so much salt on the fish, you'd be like, oh my god. Like, people brag about the juicy crab, but they just pretty much, they got a big salt bag full of, like, I don't know what the hell's in there, mystery sauce, and they just, here you go. And you're looking at that shit, you're like, oh, it's buttery and it's gooey, and it's like, but what is this sauce? You know? If you want to be lean and mean, you got to learn you can't have all that sauce, man. You got to cut back on your sauces. You got to cut back on a lot of things. You can have a cheat meal once or twice a week, but you got to stay on top of your shit. Yeah, fruits are good. Yeah, eat a lot of fruits, vegetables, yep. And eat meat. Don't be eating scraps. I mean, that's why it's good to cook at home. That's why bodybuilders cook at home, because they can go get a protein. They go get a chicken breast for like $3. Season it the way they want to, and then yeah, portion control is very, very important, guys. Americans' portions are out of control. Like I said, they give you too much damn food. If you go, like I said, if you go to a Chinese place, any wing spot, anything, they're gonna kill you with the fries. You're gonna be like, damn, I don't want this much fries. It's like that much fries, that much chicken. And I always ask them now. I always ask them now at the wing spot, don't put that much sauce on my damn wings. Them shit's too salty, man. What kind of fish I eat? I like tilapia. I like catfish. Salmon. Whiting. I have all my top fish. Whole Foods ain't even Whole Foods, man. Sprouts ain't even Sprouts, man. I went to Sprouts and got a chicken there. Some raw chicken, to go cook. And I opened the package up and it smelled rotten, man. So Sprouts is owned by Walmart, I think. If I'm not mistaken, Sprouts is Walmart pretty much. So if you're over there thinking that you're getting a better deal, you're just fooling yourself, man. Yeah, nuts are good. A lot of people don't eat nuts. They don't promote nuts in this country like that. They don't promote nuts. They don't even promote oatmeal. Not like that. You know, being healthy is a luxury in this country. That's why they don't want to promote health in this country. It's a luxury to be healthy in this country. That's why it costs so much more money to be healthy in this country. They charge you more for vegetables and shit than they charge for meat. So think about that. Try going out here looking for some healthy options. You're gonna be out your mind. They're gonna make you pay so much for healthy options. So people like who don't know how to cook, they're just stuck with whatever that's out, and they just like feel they're trapped in a damn weight, like trapped in the matrix of being fat, because everything in the grocery store, most of the frozen foods are fat, higher in preservatives, and it just makes you bloated and keep weight on you. So it's I wish I could have the time to explain all this shit. I just don't have the time. Because I was fat. I was like 200. I got up to 220 pounds, man. What was it? 2000 and I want to say it was end of 2020. I think it was around the pandemic. I was 219 pounds. I had never been that big before. I was wearing like almost 38 jeans. Ugh. I got addicted to eating this fast food bullshit and not working out. You know, not working out is an addiction too. I mean, I used to love not just working out, just not doing it. And I remember the first week I went in the gym, it was so damn hard. It was the hardest fucking. You know what I did the first day in the gym? I'm not even gonna front to y'all. I didn't go in there like Rocky and start punching the bag and have all this energy. No, I went in the sauna, sat in that bitch for 10 minutes, and I went home. That was my workout the first day. The second day was me getting on the elliptical for like 8 minutes and getting off, going in the sauna for 10 minutes and going home. And I started to add onto that. So, do I smoke marijuana? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Blunts in the air, like we don't care. I ain't no goody two-shoe tarot reader that don't smoke weed. Bone broth is good. Collagen. Yeah, I take collagen pills. Let me show you my pills I take. Yeah, these are a few pills that I take. I got collagen. This is it's made from like I think fish and all that stuff. So that's what I take. Of course, if you're not eating a lot of fish, get your fish oil in. Fish oil is good. It's a good fat. It helps you actually get rid of the bad fat. The more good fat you have, it's also good for your joints. Good for your joints. Good for your brain. All that shit. Another important one is Dandelion Root. Is really good for your liver, cleaning your liver out. It's a diuretic. So if you take this, you're going to be sweating a lot more in the gym. You're going to be peeing a lot more during the day. Make sure you take a lot of water, drink a lot of water during the day with Dandelion Root. All right. And my last but not least is just a multivitamin, a basic multivitamin. This is a gummy chew one a day for men's. And those are like essentials of multivitamin and different things for your joints and your brain, and a lot of water. Water is very important. Take how much you weigh and divide that in half. That's how much water you're supposed to be drinking as far as ounces. So if you weigh, I don't know how much you weigh, Marie, but if you weigh like 200 pounds, then you should be drinking about 100 ounces of water a day. I'm right now I'm like 198, so I should be drinking about 100 ounces of water a day. So How do you feel about being vegan? I'm not going to be a vegan. I already know I can't do it. 166 pounds says you should be drinking about 80 ounces of water a day. Collagen is good for your nails, your skin, and your hair. It also is good with the laxicity in your skin. So it's good for your skin too as well. Yep, a gallon of water a day. You gotta work yourself up to a gallon of water a day. Yeah, fish oil is good for the heart. It's good for your skin, the heart, a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah. The farmer's market is good. They're really cheap on the vegetables and stuff at the farmer's market. Yeah, no, I wish they had the Flintstone vitamins. They still have those? They used to taste like shit back in the day, honestly. No, I'm not a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you what I use. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not giving you medical advice. I just know how losing weight is hard to do. Also, I would say do boxing, man. Boxing is probably, get you a pair of gloves, man, and hit that damn shit. It's fun, and you're not gonna notice that time is going by because you're so focused on punching the bag, you're not realizing you're burning calories. It's not boring, you know what I mean? Because let me tell you something, cardio gets boring. Sitting on a treadmill or running on elliptical is boring. You run through all your music. It's redundant. It's boring. So you got to find other different ways to kind of get the cardio in so you won't get bored, you know? Anyway, guys, I'm about to get off here. I just wanted to hop on here a little bit before I went to the gym. So, yeah, switch up your, that's one thing I was doing because now elliptical is so easy for me to do. I run through 20 minutes on level like 12, which is really difficult. It can go up to 20, but I do it for 20 minutes. And it's not that much anymore. So that's why I started doing the boxing, and the boxing is making it more intense for me. So I'm about to go to the gym, guys. I'm gonna do some readings later on. I'll do some readings later on, guys. All right, guys, take it easy, man. I'll catch y'all later.